It's Saturday, the, what, 28th, 27th of June? I don't know if you can see the sweat. I'm just sitting. Ugh. But, yeah. Look, just... Thanks, England. Thank you for the humidity. See, when England gets warm, it's a different heat. It's not like Spain, dry heat. It's tropical, humid heat. Like, the dew point, I think right now is 18. When it first started getting really, really hot, it went down. It went as high as 22, and it's like, Jesus Christ, can we... I mean, can it be any more of a sticky mess, right? And of course, this house that I live in is a Victorian house. It's got massively thick walls. And for the first 2 or 3 days of the heat wave, it just stayed, oh, it's lovely as a breeze. It just stayed really cool. You know, you could do the blind down and windows closed, and then the loft hatch trick where you open the loft hatch and open the front door and vacuum all the air in. And it stayed lovely. I have got an aircon unit, an old one. It's 15 odd years old. Not very economical, but fortunately I can't open my bedroom window that well because my landlord's crap. Or landlady's crap, so she's getting that fixed. So I had to pump all the hot air into the hall and then keep opening the door and pushing it out. In the end, I just went and slept in my bedroom. It was 31 degrees Celsius in there, and yeah, I managed to sleep somehow. There must have been a breeze from the fan, but yeah, I'm just sitting here now. It's like a real overcast. Can you see that, Matt? Can you see that? Look at that chemical shite that's in the sky. It's like, let's turn the heat up and then put a Tupperware box on at the end. There was a massive storm up north. It was just ridiculous. Like, the lightning was littered across the entire, something like 10,000 lightning strikes in one night. It's like, okay, well, we haven't had any, because I live in Bedford and we're in a valley, and the valley sometimes protects us from, well, it protects us from quite a lot of weather, to be fair. But yeah, just an update for everyone is, if you ever visit England, end of June, beginning of July, usually you do get some warm weather. Anyway, everyone was panicking about, oh my God, it's so hot in England, da 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 da. Just for perspective, in 1976, so that's 50 years ago, the maximum temperature in June got to 35.9 degrees Celsius. We don't do it in Fahrenheit, just for my American friends. 35.9 degrees. Well, we got to 36.1. So 0.2 degree increase in 50 years is just such a... just panic. Let's panic about that, because really, at what point does... I think the hardest thing about being in the... We've got more AC than we used to have. Like, every shop's got air conditioning in it. And a lot of more people have got air conditioning. But what cracks me up is it happens every year, right? If we get a heat wave in England, it's not usually any more than about a week, right? So the first couple of days, people put up with fans. And then on day 3, they all start ordering air conditioning. And then their air conditioning gets delivered by about day 5 or 6, because the whole country orders it. And then it gets cold. And it's like, why don't people just buy it in December when it's cheap? I need a new one. My one's old, right? And it works perfect. But as I say, efficiency-wise, it costs me a lot on the electric in comparison. It draws quite a lot of current in. You know, we run on 240 volts as it is. But no, it pulls off current in. So, you know, it'll cost me less on the electric. Not that I use air conditioning much. I think it's like the sort of thing you'd use for about 10 days a year. Yeah, so, but there's a lot of fear and panic by the British Brainwashing Corporation in connection to a normal British summer. It's just, yeah, so, peace, love and light.